I think they can see that on the side here that Alexandria left the group chat.
Okay,
So
so
we do have evidence that she was here.
Alexandria was here. I just forgot to start the broadcast again. So she she should get credit also for this video. Just say that. Man, I'm not very good at this. Recording our session stuff.
Hey, it's all good as long as it gets recorded, right?
Uh-huh.
So I guess the other option we could do, you could do the either a like a what was it? The cool separate function that we learned. It was like 2 or 3 assignments ago.
Oh, the columns one?
Yeah.
Well, he said
Was
not to, he said that we shouldn't move anything or calculate anything in other columns
Oh, I did not see that.
or change the formatting. And so we have to use it the way that it's given to us.
Gotcha.
So that's why that makes it more complicated.
Yeah. I can't actually think of any other way to do it than the way you did. So
Yeah.
it's long
So
and messy, but
yeah. But it works.
yeah.
But is the 31st the last day of December? Does December have 31 days?
Yeah, December does have 31.
I don't think it really matters, but just to be more accurate, I guess. Was there some function to calculate the last day of the year?
I feel like there was.
I think there was, but I already did this, so.
Yeah.
I just hope I don't get marks down for professionalism or anything. Because I used the years. So if you change the years, then it'll change it.
Well, good news is this one's not due till the end of the week.
Yeah, that's true.
So what I'd do, I'd save it the way you've got it. And then on another day when you've got more time to look at it, you can go back and look at the other date and time options.
Yeah, and when my mind's a little fresher, I
Yeah.
haven't been staring at it for hours.
Yeah. 4:41, my mind's just burned out. Like I've done all my school for the day. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do we want to look at the next part of it?
Sure. Let's see.
Okay, so number 2, we have to create another sheet to be used as a summary dashboard. So we'll create a dashboard. Would dashboards would come first, right?
Right.
Okay, so we're creating a dashboard. On the dashboard, show the calculated total revenue generated for all the years in the worksheet. For all the years.
So I think that's just summing everything in monthly revenue.
But we have to separate it by year, right?
Maybe.
Because it says show the total revenue generated for all the years in the worksheet. This is a one number only, the sum of all the monthly data.
Does he say that in the video?
He says this is one number only, the sum of all the monthly data. So no,
Okay.
it's just the full sum. So just
Okay.
total revenue generated. Okay.
And then he wants a graph.
Also create a graph that shows monthly revenue for all the years in the worksheet. You should graph all 60 months, even though you might not display all 60 months on the axis. Okay. So there's 60 months here?
Yep.
60. Oh yeah, 60 months.
Yeah, if he didn't want us to not change the historical sales page, I'd add the, or I'd add in column A, like 2012, 2013, you know, kind of like he did with the quarterly markers.
Well, that was only for, he said that we can edit and put things in the side for other ones. It's just number 1.
Oh, gotcha.
Anything else? So what type of table is he looking for? Is he looking for a bar graph here or
I think he's looking for a line graph.
a line graph?
Mm-hmm.
That looks interesting. Is it supposed to be like a cumulative line graph?
Well, I would think it would be like a month by month track of where sales are at. So it should be just bouncing up and down all over the place. I don't know. That's what I would want to see.
That's why I think it might be better to do a bar, like bars instead, so that it doesn't look so messy. Let me see. Does he specify?
Not that I can see.
I'm gonna see what, because that looks pretty messy. Maybe. I don't know. It all looks messy. Also create a graph that shows monthly revenue for all the years in the worksheet. You should graph all 60 months, even though you might not display all 60 months on the axis. What about an area graph?
Um, I don't know if like I haven't put in the formula yet, so all of mine just come up blank.
Can you see mine?
Yeah, there we go.
So this is what the area graph looks like.
Yeah, that does look easier to read anyway.
Then there's the line graph. And then here's a bar graph. I don't know, what do you think? I'm kind of leaning towards a bar graph.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters, so go whatever looks best to you.
Okay.
I'd probably do the area graph, but that's because I like the jaggedy lines.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll make that look nicer later. So we want a dashboard list that allows us to choose one of the years. So that's going to be data validation. It was 2012 to 2015, right?
2012 to 2017, isn't it?
To 2017?
Wait, which one are you looking at?
All of the years?
Yeah, 2017 is the last year.
Okay. So we've got a list. Okay, so this one, we're choosing the year. And then when we choose the year, we want to see the total revenue for that year, the total monthly, the average monthly revenue, the maximum monthly revenue, and the minimum monthly revenue. What does it mean by maximum and minimum? Oh, like the
Yeah,
highest
the highest and lowest.
Okay. So I feel like we have to create a separate table for this calculation, right?
Probably. Well, that would be the easiest thing anyway. I'm sure you could do another long embedded if statement.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound very easy.
No, it does not.
All right, so that one shouldn't be too hard to figure out, right?
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Okay, so then the second section of the dashboard should be a monthly view. In the monthly section of the dashboard, we want an input cell that allows you to put specific revenue amount. Put in a specific revenue amount. Then we
Yeah,
want
so
to show.
it wants you to be able to search the months by revenue amount.
Oh,
So like I want to see how many months made X amount of dollars.
oh, so it's the amount of months that made lower than that.
Okay.
Okay. That's kind of complicated.
Yeah, so the question is it based on um, the year that you've selected?
I don't think it has to do with years.
Okay, so it's just,
It's a different section,
yeah.
separate. So we could just put in like, what, 100,000 to try it. And that's going to be our reference cell.
Yeah.
Okay. So we could just do a count if function. And then the range is going to be the monthly revenue. Is less than or equal to. And then it's going to be that amount, right? Isn't that all we need to do?
I think so.
Oh. A few arguments. What is this? Count if it needs that, a range, and then criteria.
So I think the way you make that work is with parentheses, less than, and then you highlight the input.
Huh?
To make the count if work for a less than function.
Yeah.
I think you need to put it in not parentheses, quotations like this. I'm not sure, but it seems like every time I Google it, it's something similar to this. Actually, let me just see if I can find it.
I just don't know Because it's asking for I think it's like wondering what is less than or equal to. Are we supposed to put the data series again?
Let me see. Okay, yeah, so it's COUNTIF data series less than, or quotations less than equal to quotations, and then the cell that it's supposed to be, or that you're referencing.
So you're supposed to put and?
Yeah, I don't know why it works that way, but it does.
Okay, so this says 10. Is that right? Are there 10 that are less than or equal to 100,000?
Do a highlight if, or sorry, conditional formatting, and then highlight everything that's less
fine.
than. So you'll probably want to do 100,001.
I'll do the reference cell.
Okay, good idea.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Haha!
We did it!
All right.
Okay, so I think that's it.
I think so. I'm just rereading number 4 to make sure he doesn't want like all those months listed out. That would suck. Actually, I don't think we've learned how to do that yet.
All the months listed out.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's just the number of months. Okay, awesome.
Okay, so we want no trees. What are grid lines in view? Yeah, there. All right. I think we're good then.
Cool beans. I'll see you next week.
Okay, see you next week.
All right. Bye.
Bye.